Maura Higgins reveals she's moved out of her 1.25 pounds Essex mansion because there's too much dust, while it's being renovated, as she prepares to relocate to LA for DWTS. Maura Higgins has revealed she's been forced to move out of her Essex mansion as she struggled with living in a house that's like a building site. The former Love Island star has spent little time in the UK after undergoing multiple trips to the US to carve out a TV and modeling career, and is set to relocate to LA to appear on Dancing with the Stars later this year. Since purchasing her $1.25 million home in October 2024, Maura has begun extensive renovations to the property. And in a Q&A with fans, she shared she was struggling with the vast amount of dust that's been generated by the work. Maura told her followers that it made sense to move out of the home as she is due to move across the Atlantic anyway, with Dancing with the Stars set to kick off in September.
An unlocked iPhone 14 for just $299? This renewed 128 gig model gives you a vivid OLED display, 5G, and the freedom to choose your carrier. Want to check today's Amazon deal? Scan the QR code now or visit grabdeal.us/6 before it's gone.
Renovations to the home have included the installation of a brand new bathroom and sauna, as well as her own wardrobe, living room, and utility room. She said, "So much to update going on. I actually moved out while the renovations are happening because I was really struggling with all the dust, and with how much I'm flying and traveling back and forth for work, I just needed somewhere I could unpack, repack, and head straight back to the airport without living on a building site. Everything's still very much in progress, and the builders have just been cracking on. I'm going back to the house really soon to check in on everything. I can't wait to show you all when it's ready. The transformation is going to be so crazy." Previously, Maura's expansive kitchen, with an island led out past the dining area, out by folding doors to a large walled garden with a neat lawn. The I'm a Celebrity star splashed out on the $1.25 million semi-detached property in October 2024 and showed off her new kitchen with a chandelier and gray floors. Maura's previous home was raided by 3 masked men, and so the Love Island star has ensured her new home was in a gated development which provides privacy and security. Maura has recently earned a huge army of fans stateside with her U.S. takeover after appearing on the U.S. Traders. And it was announced in April that she has joined the lineup for the 35th season of Dancing with the Stars, which is the U.S. version of Strictly Come Dancing, and she was the first star unveiled for this year's lineup. The news was announced on Dancing with the Stars' Instagram, along with the caption, "She went from looking for love to looking for who to trust, and now she's looking to win the Mirror Ball." We're welcoming at Maura Higgins to DWTS on ABC, Disney+, and Hulu this fall. Hulu gets real. Since purchasing her home in October 2024, Maura has begun extensive renovations to the property, and in a Q&A with fans, she shared she was struggling with the vast amount of dust. Maura herself shared the announcement on her social media, with the caption, "I think I am very excited." The star had previously shared her interest in appearing on Dancing with the Stars during her well-publicized stint on the Traders. She said, "Maybe I'd do Dancing with the Stars. It's something that'd be a challenge for me. I'd done a bit of Irish dancing when I was younger. It'd be a huge challenge, but I know I'd throw myself into it and all the looks and glitter." Sources had previously claimed that Maura, who rose to fame on Love Island in 2019, has made quite a name for herself in the United States, with an assortment of American shows and brands keen to work with her following her appearance on the U.S. version of The Traders. A source told The Sun, "Maura may have missed out on the cash prize on The Traders, but that's small change compared to what's coming her way. Shows and brands in the U.S. are lining up for a piece of Maura, and she's got more opportunities than time right now. It's an exciting place to be." Meanwhile, beauty brands are also said to be keen to snap up the star, thanks to her stunning looks and huge fan base. Another source said, "She's in talks to become the face of one of the biggest cosmetic brands in the U.S. in a deal that will be at least 7 figures. Elsewhere, insiders claim a fly-on-the-wall series documenting Higgins' rise in America could be the obvious next step, with the star reportedly already in talks with TV bosses. However, it's not just reality TV and beauty brands on her radar. The star is also said to be in talks with Disney, after making her acting debut in the film The Spin. After mostly focusing on influencer and fashion work for the first few years after Love Island, in 2023, Maura jumped the Atlantic and became a social media presenter and guest hosted a challenge for Season 5 of Love Island US. In October of the same year, she was made a social media presenter for Love Island Games, and in 2024, she became the host of Love Island, Aftersun. She also took part in Dancing on Ice in 2020. This properly kickstarted her TV career after raking in the cash with clothing and makeup deals after leaving the villa. The star also signed with public relations agency, Align, which specializes in growing careers in the US, last year. Maura also recently revealed that she has signed with a major US talent agency, Creative Artist Agency, whose glittering list of clients includes big names like Lady Gaga. Her work in the US appears to have culminated with her bagging an invite to the prestigious Golden Globes in LA, where she mixed with the likes of Jennifer Lawrence, Leonardo DiCaprio, and Emma Stone.